Good evening. Happy Valentine's Day. And happy everything, really. Happy 2021. I'm so grateful and so happy to be here to be able to perform for you today, this evening, wherever you are. And I want to give a huge thanks to Casey at the Cabot Theater and the whole team there, Bill. I just extremely grateful that we've been able to keep this beautiful Valentine's tradition going. This is the fourth year. And hopefully there'll be many more, but this year's virtual edition features a solo performance. So I'm gonna be playing an eclectic set for you this evening, mostly original stuff, but with a couple surprises sprinkled in. And without further ado, this first piece is a bit of a medley. It's some material from Language of the Heart album, along with some material that has not been recorded anywhere yet. So this is sort of a minera into a fandango se vuelva, with a little bit of improvisation thrown in. This is, the opening piece is called Rio. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Next, I'm going to play actually a set of 3 short pieces. I had the privilege and the opportunity to compose the music for a flamenco dance work that was put on in, I guess it was 2018, about 3 years ago now, by a company in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where I'm from. Run by a phenomenal choreographer and artistic director and dancer, Susana de Palma. It's a work called Garden of Names, based on a book called Imagining Argentina. And so these are 3 themes. There was music throughout the whole piece, but these are three of the main themes that recurred during the course of the piece. And so the first one is visions, and it's the theme that was accompanying the main character as he would go into these trance-like visionary states. The second piece is memories, and remembers people who were lost during the so-called Dirty War in Argentina in the late 70s. And then the third piece is triumph, as and this uses a similar rhythm to the piece we just played, which is the fandango style rhythm, which is a very, very popular folk style that's part of flamenco, but also generally used in Andalusia throughout any kind of group and celebratory gathering. So that's the sequence: visions, memories, and triumph. You guys. I'm going to continue with a piece. This is a piece that's a dedication to somebody who's a very special musician in my life, who's also become a mentor and a friend, the amazing Jorge Pardo. Jorge Pardo is a flute and sax player who I became familiar with when I was 15 years old through the recording that changed my life, the Paco de Lucia Sextet live one summer night. An amazing album. You should definitely check it out. The tracks are on YouTube too if you want to check out that incredibly thrilling album. Paco de Lucia, of course, is unfortunately no longer with us, but continues to be nevertheless the kind of greatest influence in flamenco guitar, certainly of the last 50 years for sure. But Paco started this sextet in the early 80s and broke a lot of barriers by including instruments such as flute and sax, and he had electric bass, along with more traditional elements of flamenco singing and dance. He also incorporated percussion. I had one of those thrilling experiences when I was 18. I was in Madrid, and I saw that these guys were performing in a really small jazz club in Madrid on Calle Huertas and Populart, a place I went almost every night for quite some time. But I saw that Jorge Pardo was performing in Popular, and it's just a small little venue, super intimate little European jazz club. And when I saw that he was on the bill there in the window, I couldn't believe it, because for me this album was like larger than life. It was like getting to see, somebody like, you name it, Michael Jackson in a small jazz club or something like that. And then, so I was so excited. I went to the club that next night when I went to see the show. I went early, and it's true what they say in Spain, nobody goes out before 10 p.m. I was literally the only person in the club, but I walked to the back where I know sometimes musicians hang out, and sitting there were Jorge, the flute player, and Ruben Dantas, the percussionist, sitting just, having a beer or something. And I looked at them and they looked at me, and I swear to God, we became friends right then and there. But to me, it was like seeing, Jimi Hendrix and Miles Davis or something, just sitting there at a table having a beer. I couldn't believe it. It was just me and those two guys sitting there. And anyway, I became friends. Jorge very generously invited me to sit in with him on a number of occasions that year that I was there hanging out in Madrid. And ever since then, we would sort of see each other when he would be touring with Paco. I lived in Boston for a long time after that, and Jorge would come through on tour. I saw him in New York. I'd see him around, and we sort of kept in touch. But a few years ago, he called me up and asked me if I wanted to tour with him with the trio. And that was just like, one of those incredible things that sometimes happens in the music world when you get to play with one of your absolute all-time idols, inspirations, mentors. So, and so, yeah, we've had the chance, I've had the privilege and the opportunity to tour with Jorge and do some recording with him as well. I guess about a year and a half ago or 2 years ago or something. Time is a little bit of a blur these days, isn't it? But he has a documentary film being made about him, which is actually out now. So I was in some of the recording sessions for that, and that was an incredible honor as well. So this piece is in the rhythm of Bulerias and simply called Jorge, dedicated to that amazing musician and wonderful, beautiful person. guys very much. Now, to make Monty Python proud for something very completely different, I'm going to switch gears entirely here for a minute and play something I've been working on lately. Here in COVID quarantine, I've had time to expand my horizons a bit and try some new things. You can't see it, but on the floor I have an effects pedal, and I put together this little arrangement of a song which is not a flamenco piece until this evening. I believe you'll recognize it. I will give you one tiny hint, which is if this group were, their name in Spanish would be La Policia. And this is just something I was noodling around and it kind of popped out. And I was like, oh, that'd be fun for Valentine's Day. So, but like I said, I think you'll probably recognize this melody. Thank you. So that was Every Breath You Take by the Police, of course. Yeah, that was fun. Hope you enjoyed it too. That was definitely something, that kind of thing with the looping and stuff, something I've been interested in for a while, and kind of finally getting around to it here in this downtime we've had. So I'm going to continue with a piece, speaking of Valentines. This is a piece for my Valentine, my wife Nicole, and this is a composition of mine I wrote 7 or 8 years ago. It's in a flamenco rhythm called Bulerias, and her nickname, that she's had since she was a child, is Kiko. So this is Buleria para Kiko, which is Bulerias for Kiko. Thank you, guys. That beautiful piece is by none other than Paco de Lucia, who I mentioned earlier, who put the group together that featured the amazing Jorge Pardo. But this is one of Paco's very early compositions. Paco's style evolved quite a bit. This piece, even at the time, was a little unusual. It's kind of almost a more classical influence sound. And that piece is in the style of zapateado, and it's called Percusión Flamenca. And I'm just want to say once again, I have one more piece to perform for you guys this evening, but I just want to say thank you so much to every single one of you who's tuned in wherever you are in the world. I know I have people who've told me they're tuning in from the UK and from Panama and certainly all corners of the US, and wherever you are, I just want to send you the best and give you all my thanks for taking some time, and I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a real honor and a real pleasure to share some beautiful music with you guys, so I really appreciate it. And once again, of course, to the Cabot for keeping this tradition alive. We look forward to doing it in person again next year, hopefully, God willing. And a special thanks to my man Mike Green, who's running all the gear, making this video and audio transmission possible. So thank you, Mike. An amazing guitarist as well. Mike is hooking me up tonight. So thank you again. This last piece is just the essence of a romantic, beautiful piece. Again, a little bit off of my normal repertoire. In fact, this I think is the third time I've ever performed. It's a piece I learned years and years ago, but it's just not something I've performed too often. And it's beautiful, and I thought for Valentine's Day, why not? And a little quick story about this piece. It's called Recuerdos de la Lambra. Those of you who know that name, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But the Alhambra, La Alhambra, is a beautiful ancient palace in Granada, Spain. And this is a classical composition by Francisco Tárrega, written. But somebody told me, I remember I was a teenager, somebody told me it's actually not Recuerdos de la Alhambra, it's Recuerdos de El Alhambra, because it's the Hotel Alhambra. And apparently he was writing a piece. This piece is supposedly not about the Alhambra, the beautiful palace. It's about a beautiful night he spent in the Alhambra Hotel with some lover of his. So I don't know if that's true or not, but it's a good Valentine's Day story. So again, just thank you guys so much, and hope to see you somewhere, anywhere again soon, and whether it be online again through another live stream or hopefully in person, wherever you are. Hopefully we'll connect very soon. So thank you again, and Recuerdos de la Alhambra. Or de El Alhambra, I'm not sure which.